Hi everybody. I know I've just done a video already, but I just wanted to do a video about myself, I guess, where I'm from, who I am, because I know I haven't um, done a video about me and where I've come from and the problems I've faced so far. I am uh, I am 26. I think I've said that already, but um, I'm 26. I was born in a small country town in Victoria. Um, my parents, my parents are both teachers, or were both teachers. My mother was a primary school teacher, or still is a primary school teacher, and my father was a high school teacher. I have a brother who's 28 now. Um, yeah. What else? I I was raised on a small hobby farm out out in Maryborough. I went to the local school there, local primary school there, which consisted of roughly 25 students, 2 teachers. I can't really remember that much, but I know it wasn't good for me to being there, being that I was the only prep that year in the whole school. So that kind of sucked. Um, I can't really remember much of going to that school, but the things I do remember weren't good, and I really prefer not to remember them. Um, after that year, my parents moved me to the Maryborough Primary School, which was in the town, and that was much better. I spent the rest of my primary school years there, and then moved on to the Catholic college where my dad used to work a couple of years previously. Um, we went to I spent 2 years there, and then my father got a job up in Darwin, where we spent a year up there. The whole family moved up, and probably a really bad decision. Um, my mother pretty much hated living there from the get-go, so I didn't really like it either. My dad taught at a huge boarding school, and yeah, I spent the whole year pretty much by myself. And when you're, 15, 16, that kind of sucked. But yeah, then we moved back because we still had the house back in Maryborough, so we moved back until Dad found a job back in Victoria. We spent probably another year back in Maryborough while my father travelled around Victoria looking for a new job, which was, I quite enjoyed being back at school and being back with the friends I've grown up with. But then we moved off. Dad eventually got a job at Mafra, and we moved up there. We spent I probably spent 3 years there, the rest of my high school years, and when I was in year 11, my parents separated. My dad announced he was transgendered, which was not a shock to my mother or really to my brother, but I guess I was very sheltered, and I was still, daddy's little girl, I guess you'd say, and I had no idea. I was completely, it just threw me for a loop, and I pretty much went for a downhill spiral till then. From then, if it wasn't for meeting James when I was in year 11, when my parents separated, I don't think I would be here telling you the story. That's how dark my life was getting. So, yeah. It's a bit hard to talk about it, I guess. Once I finished school, I went on to doing TAFE, I moved out of home and moved in at James's parents' place, which was a bit awkward, but we got used to it after a while, and I started going to TAFE doing diploma in childcare and was really enjoying that. I probably spent 6 months living at James's parents' place until my brother and I moved out and got a flat by ourselves.